Hey guys, been a while since I posted a video on this channel. A couple of reasons for that. One, we simply haven't had a lot of activity around here lately. Since that last footprint video I uploaded a while back. And secondly, I've sort of been focusing my energies on making videos regarding other topics. Mostly around sort of current world events, etc. But I thought I'd give you a quick update. We had a little encounter about 3 or 4 nights ago. So I'll just run you through that, shall I? So my son and I were up here just in front of our house. There's a big gate there. And I was loading or unloading some stuff out of the car, and we're having a bit of a chat. And then I didn't know this at the time, but Keegan heard some just some footprints over there in the bush over there. I didn't hear anything at the time. He told me this later. But while we were talking, there was this massive crash, like a big branch crack. Something just did a sudden movement, and anyhow, there's branches crashing and all sorts of stuff. So my immediate thought was it was our cow, because she from time to time likes to sneak through the fence and get up here and eat some of the grass up here. But it didn't register because I'm pretty sure I'd seen her previously, and none of the gates were open and no one had recalled actually letting her through. So I had my head torch on, so I ended up taking a little bit of a walk up here. As you can see, we've got a bit of a lantana problem here, trying to get on top of. Ended up coming up to about here where the sort of sound came from, and as you can see, it's sort of fairly dense in there, but my batteries were getting a little bit low on the head torch, so it wasn't too bright, so I was shining through here, couldn't see anything. Shone around there, and as I was panning back around that way, just through the gaps through the trees, I could see a pair of eyes looking back at me through the gaps in the trees there, and just sort of moving sideways, and then it turned away and I couldn't see anything. So I quickly turned around to my son, who was sort of back there at the pathfinder there, and said, "Oh, can you go and grab the big torch so we can see if we can spot something?" So he ran inside to grab the big torch, and I ended up going through the gate there, and then started heading down that way to take a better look while he went inside. And he swears that as he went inside there, just got to get around these trees, that he saw a figure, because you got to remember this is twilight, so it's getting pretty dark. He saw just down at the end of the driveway down there, which is sort of where the big grassed area is, he saw a figure move across there from left to right, basically heading down towards the riverbank. And so he raced in, brought it out. I walked down there with my head torch, didn't see anything. So I came up to the house to get the torch off him, and ended up going down there with my wife, because she was fairly keen to check it out, because we haven't had much activity around here. So we went down there and sat by the river, I don't know, probably for about half an hour. Unfortunately didn't hear anything, and it was pretty dead for the rest of the night. But funny thing is, both my son and my wife are starting to get those sort of funny, uneasy feelings when they're outside at the moment, like just this sixth sense. I know what they're talking about, because I've had it in the past too, back when the Yowie activity was really high. So are they back more regularly now? Have they never left? And they're just hiding better? I don't know. But look guys, what you can be sure of is if we do have any more activity, I will report it. I am thinking about doing a video fairly soon. I've sort of discovered something fairly interesting recently about what the potential origins of the Yowie could be. I've sort of had my views of what they might be, but I've sort of kept them fairly disclosed, fairly kept them to my chest, if you like. But I might do a bit of a video on that, because this bit of information I discovered the other day sort of seemed to support the view that I have in terms of what I think a Yowie actually is. But anyhow, watch this space if you're interested in seeing that. I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to doing it. Hopefully in the next few weeks, but we'll see how we go. I'm pretty busy at the moment. Got a lot of things, juggling a lot of things. But anyhow, thought I'd just give you this quick update. Hope you guys are all well, and yeah, hopefully it won't be too long until the next video. Anyhow, until then, cheers.